All right, Eternum. Mic check, mic check.
Mic check, mic check.
Say it one more time. Michael Jordan may appear.
Michael Jordan may appear?
Didn't you tell me that he had one of the best records?
Well, yes, of course. One of the best for sure.
Yeah.
He is the true GOAT.
And meanwhile, our NBA has been infected by Uma Musume.
Oh god.
Yeah. I don't know if I mentioned this last episode, but apparently, yeah, there's some Pacer players playing Uma Musume.
Oh lord. Is it Halliburton?
I have no idea. I've only just been hearing rumors that like more and more NBA players are starting to play Uma Musume, and I'm just going like, if Uma Musume becomes the reason why certain teams lose, we're screwed.
They're playing too much Uma Musume. They're not actually learning the game. Holy crap. That's why Halliburton barely scored any points during the freaking postseason. Hey.
You never know. You never know. Like, I'm not much of a sports guy, but it is kind of funny. Like, I've just been seeing all these streamers that normally would not be into like an anime gacha game like this, just playing it because like it's just popular and it's addicting. Like, I saw Asmongold post another hour-long video of him playing freaking Uma Musume again.
It's addicting, man. It's addicting.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I actually did buy the 2 packs, the 1500 packs.
Yeah.
And I got let me see here. The 3-star I got was Maruzensky, and this is like probably like the only time I'm gonna use actual money. And
Yeah.
I think and sadly the 3-star support card was just another copy of what's her name? Smart Falcon.
Smart Falcon
She just
isn't
loves
bad.
me for some reason. Yeah.
Did you get her? Did you get her actually? Like the actual Smart Falcon character?
Yeah, I thought. Did you get the text? Yeah, I sent it to you a while ago.
No, sorry. Like, I've had several people tell me they got Smart Falcon, so I'm like running. I'm not paying attention anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, I think my friend Cake got her randomly, and she just came out to be his best like trainee on his first run.
Really?
Yeah.
I was actually wondering like how good she'd be.
Well, she is a rare dirt racer, so she is valuable in that way. Like, you have no idea how few horses can run dirt.
Oh.
I think it's Haru Urara, El Condor Pasa.
Yes. El Condor Pasa.
Because El Condor Pasa is a B rank at dirt, but you can easily get that to A with a Haru Urara like support.
Cute.
And then Ogre Cap is the other one. And then,
I want Ogre Cap so bad now after watching the show. Dang it.
Yeah. And then Smart Falcon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Smart Falcon just seems to love me. I keep getting her cards.
Well, there you go.
Man.
Actually, I would suggest if you're running dirt, you may use Smart Falcon with Urara runs, maybe. I need to double check though. Yep. As for me, I'm just saving my gems right now for August 28th, so 10 more days.
Ooh, what's in August 8th?
Air Groove Wedding.
Oh, nice.
So
nice.
I am saving up at least. I'm trying to save to 200 rolls.
Okay.
Because yeah, Uma Musume still has one of the worst pity systems. I think the only worst pity system is Fate Go.
Oof, that's saying something.
Because Fate Go is 330.
Ugh. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and the worst part is the pity system doesn't carry over to the next banner. Whereas in Nikkei you can just save up and choose whenever.
Oh yeah. You know what? I did notice that. Yeah.
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 All right. And speaking of pity systems, that actually
Mhm.
carries well into our first topic. So let's get the show started.
All
Welcome
right.
to Start Select Connect. I'm your host, WarBot-NIX. I am your AI. How should I say this? I am here to try to guide humanity to a better place, and it's getting harder and harder every day. And Star Citizen, a I may have gotten my human killed a few times in the new
Oof.
areas. But we're not going to discuss Star Citizen in this podcast. You can find me at WarBot-NIX on Twitch as well as on YouTube. All links are down below. Now I'm going to pass it over to my co-host.
All right, blaze on, guys. EternumBlaze here, as per usual. Here to do some awesome talks with you, because awesomeness is awesome. And yeah, and I will be streaming, as I mentioned before, soon.
Actually,
Soon.
I do have an asterisk on that one. You said I
Yes.
thought you were changing to posting videos first.
I will be doing that after the video posting. Yes.
Yeah.
That's where I was going with that.
Yeah. And
So
actually, funny enough, actually, there was a VTuber. I know we're going off a tangent. There was a VTuber that said that, like, it is better to just start doing YouTube posting content, as well as, like, other places like Instagram and all that, to at least get an audience going. So when you're streaming, you're not at zero viewer hell. I think that's her
true
exact quote.
enough.
So I
True
think
enough.
that's actually not a bad idea.
Thank you. I'm going around that kind of method.
So what's the first video topic? Do we have any ideas, plans? Hmm?
uh yeah. Well, I was thinking, I mean, just I'm gonna do some kind of stream, something at some point. Uh, You'll see. Trust me. You'll be the first to know. Quite
You
literally.
don't see this, but I am blinking audibly with press X to doubt.
I will. Trust. It'll be good. It'll be good. Trust
Hmm.
me. Thumbs up.
All
Double
right,
thumbs
better
up.
yet,
Double peace sign.
what games do you think you want to do your first year? Just generically, what do you think you want to do for your first year when you go live?
Oh, well, definitely, like I said, obviously JRPGs always big on my mind. I was actually thinking of just recently actually thinking of maybe doing some long games too. Like one game I've always wanted to play was Dark Cloud 1 actually. I actually have
That's a
played.
classic.
Yeah. I played the heck out of Dark Cloud 2. It took me like goodness, I can't even remember. It was like more than 100 something hour, 100 200 hours to actually beat the game.
Hmm.
And but man, it was so much fun. And I said if I had that much with Dark Cloud 2, I can only imagine how good Dark Cloud 1 could be.
Yeah,
So,
and
if you
actually,
if you've played that,
no, I haven't. What system was it on? PlayStation 1, right?
'cause well, I remember Dark Cloud 2 was on PS2, so I'm assuming Dark Cloud 1 was on PS2, but I'm
Okay.
not
Yeah,
sure.
I did not own a PS2 until like after, like, believe it or not, I didn't own a PS2 until after, I think. Ugh. Yeah, I got the PS2
True.
very late. I'm just gonna say that. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. But speaking of JRPGs, there is actually another thing, but we're not gonna use it as a we're not gonna talk about too much today, but apparently the next Tales of remaster was accidentally leaked by Bandai Europe, and that
Yeah.
is Tales of Exilia.
Ooh, a
So,
remaster.
yep. So that looks like it's the next one. I'm looking forward to it. I to those
Yeah.
people who did not like Graces, uh, screw you guys. I liked it. All right.
Yeah.
And the skit when Sophie talks about peaches and how they look like Sherry's butt will always remain rent free in my head.
Sounds glorious.
The innocence is wholesome, but it's just the anime tropes just off the charts.
Always a
All
good
right.
time.
Yep. Anyway, so let's get back to our main content. So last week we actually talked about Persona 5X, Phantom X having a very, very rough time with their community. As people have noticed, people are very, very disgruntled with how Atlas and Sega has been sort of treating their global players with a much worse content, not worse content, but like an accelerated content, but very little to compensate for the lack of time to gather premium resources, as well as there's just not a whole lot of freebies given. So, well, it looks like Persona 5X developers have responded with a letter just 3 days ago. So,
All right.
and just as everyone knows, Sandora couldn't make it again today, so we're just gonna stick to just a few topics today that me and Eternum are most familiar with, but she will be back hopefully by next week for next time. All right.
You will return in all of my streamers.
I don't know where you're going with that, but okay.
was,
Alrighty then.
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and zoom in here so that we can have a better look at what they said.
Not knowledgeable of the old classic, what is those, like, daytime shows, soap operas? No.
No,
All of my
I was a sitcom. I was a sitcom nerd.
well, I didn't like watch them. It's just like, my folks watched them, so I had to watch it because it was the only thing. They held the TV, so it's like, what can I do? It's like, I guess I gotta watch it then. So it was kind of dumb, but memories.
Do you remember those like small TVs like with the built-in like
Oh,
VHS players that like you just wish
oh,
like was the coolest thing to like just put in your room, and
oh yeah,
you can just hook up a game system to it.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
1000%. That was
Yeah.
me all the way.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad that My Little Portable TV finally gave out last year.
Ooh.
I mean, it was old. It's super old. It's VHS DVD player old.
Oh
So,
yeah, I could imagine playing that
yeah.
like freaking. I
It
could
didn't have
imagine playing
it
Sonic Heroes or something like that.
it had no HDMI back there. It's just the three color like what do you
RGB.
yeah, the red, yellow,
Or,
white like connections. I forget what they are now. Dang, it's
yeah,
component. I
yeah.
think they're called, no, they're not component. But we're getting off topic. So let's get to see what Atlas and Sega are up to. All right, we're going to read the letter. We're going to discuss each of the sections together and see how we feel about it. Now, Eternum, I actually decided not to play this game because of other reasons.
Mm, okay, that's
Yeah,
fair. Well, I'm sure they're good reasons, but
it's Uma Musume. What are you talking about?
that's fair. Okay,
All
it
right.
is a good game. All right, but
All
yes.
right, I'm going to read this with the pizzazz.
Okie dokie.
Greetings, thieves. Thank you for your patience and ongoing support. Since launch this past June, we've received a significant amount of player feedback. No kidding. We've heard your feedback. While some aspects haven't met expectations, no kidding, we're committed to making meaningful improvements.
Okay.
In this letter, we hope to answer your questions and concerns based on the feedback we received so far, especially regarding the differences with the Chinese/Asia versions, the contract system, as well as shed some light on future updates. As a note, we will be referring to Phantom Thieves and Phantom Idols as characters in this letter. All right.
Okay. Okay. Wow, me guys. What have you got for us? Let's hear it.
Item 1. Implementation of a new contract system. We have received a lot of requests to implement the contracts that guarantees the most wanted 5-star characters that is in the Chinese Asia versions, and we are currently considering its implementation for the Japanese Western versions as well. What are you considering?
Yeah, I'm like, okay, that sounds good.
No,
what? Okay.
But why just considering?
Yeah,
People are
like,
requesting it. Just put it in.
Yeah.
All right. Current main contract system. Please see the in-game contract rates page for more details. If you didn't obtain a 5-star from the previous 79 draws, the next draw guarantee is 5 stars. So 80 is the
There's a
80
there's a
pity.
pity system.
If
Yeah, it's
a
a pity system.
non-most wanted 5-star fantasy was obtained, the next 5-star you obtain is guaranteed to be the most. Okay, so it's a 50-50 pity
50-50,
system.
yeah.
All right, so that's the current one. Please note that some contracts, like the newcomer contracts and arms deals, have different systems. The new contract system will be implemented. Please wait for future announcement for future details. If you
Mhm.
didn't obtain a 5-star from the previous 109 draws, the next draw is guaranteed a 5-star. The 5-star you obtain is guaranteed to be the most wanted 5-star. So they moved it from a 50-50 to 110 draws is definitely going to be the character.
Uh, I mean, it's like that's more. Um,
So on the one hand, you're potentially getting less 5-stars overall, but you can live with the fact that I guess with 30 more rolls, you're guaranteed it.
yeah, I'm guessing it's something like, you know how like in Zenless Zone Zero they have the Bang Boo system where it's like you choose a specific one. That's what I'm guessing when they say your most wanted 5-star
No,
thief.
yeah, most wanted. Um,
Yeah, something like that. I'm assuming from the, like, you know, but still, it's like more, and I'm like, I don't know if I like
so
that.
they're going from a 50-50 to just draw a little bit more, you'll definitely get what you want. I'm like, uh, I guess. I mean, I'm not a big fan of it, but we'll continue. All right, implementation period and other notes. In the Chinese Asia version, this contract was implemented 6 months after release. For the Japanese Western versions, we are currently making adjustments in order to release it earlier.
Okay, so they're saying that's how it was
So
for
that,
them.
yeah, was for them now, and they were going to do it later, I guess. So it's not even a
Okay.
new thing. It's just we're just going to bring it in early. After release of this new contract system, the current contract system will also continue to be made available. However, please note that the number of draws until the guaranteed 5-star is counted separately between the two contract systems. So they're putting two systems.
Uh,
Yeah.
that's a bit confusing.
The two contract systems
I
have
mean,
differing rates and draw counts, so please check the details once it's implemented. Pick the one that best fits your own playstyle. Please wait for further announcement for details and implementation periods.
oh, okay. Actually, you know what? I actually no. I think I got it. So I think they're basically saying that there's two, like, you know, two banners essentially. Like, you know how they have story
Yeah.
banner and like the
Mm-hmm.
other one is. So I think it's something like that, where it's like
Mm-hmm.
the story banner will use the other feature, and then like the limited banner will feature the 109 one. Which, okay, I guess I get that, and I'm assuming now I am wondering like how soon the like limited ones will come into the like story pool or whatever, or generic pool or whatever. Because I know that was a big thing that people were worried about. Like, it was taking longer for that to carry over into the general pool. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe we'll see that as we read on. So let's keep going.
Yeah. I mean, I personally don't play this game, but well, I'm seeing one glaring problem though.
Mm-hmm.
You're still running into the issue where there's a lot less time to gather premium currency
Mm,
because you're still expediting these banners and events, you know?
that is true.
All right, but let's keep going on. Minami Miyashita's cognitive oh cog, cognite cognitite and 5-star weapon.
I think it's some kind of I think it's some kind of in-game thing. I don't
Okay,
don't
well,
don't
moving
worry
on.
about it. We got it. I'm sure the people who played it know exactly what that is.
All right, I'm just gonna okay. Whenever they say Chinese slash Asia version, I'm just gonna say in the Asia versions, players were able to obtain Miyashita's cognitite and 5-star weapon from Luthel's business plan 3 and 4, respectively. In the Western versions, plans 3 and 4 were implemented earlier compared to the Chinese/Asia versions. In the Asia versions, Minami Miyashita was already available in the gold ticket contracts when Plan 3 and 4 were implemented. As a result, there's a difference in the rewards for Plan 3 and 4 between the two versions. We are very sorry for this inconvenience. The Western versions, we plan to provide a new method for players to obtain the Cognitite and weapon. We are preparing a special campaign that will also benefit those who obtain duplicates of Minami Miyashita and her weapon. The detail for the campaign will be in the latter half of this letter. All right.
Okay. So they said they're gonna make up for it. People who spent the in-game money or something like that. That's what I'm guessing, but we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Addition of new characters to the gold ticket contracts. So Phantom Idol Draft X. We received a lot of feedback and requests regarding addition of new characters to the Phantom Idol Draft X, which uses gold tickets. In the Asia version, some 5-star Phantom Idols, including the ones listed below, were added to the Phantom Idol Draft X immediately after their most wanted period. And in the Western versions, we plan to add them roughly 6 months after their... What the frick?
Ooh, yeah. That was the issue I was talking about. Like that they add it way later. Yeah.
What the
So
poop sticks?
yeah, I know.
Among
That
the
was
characters that appear in the game up to version 1.4, the Phantom Idols that were added to Phantom Idol Draft X are as follows. Phantom Idols Minami Miyashita, Yumi Shina. Each character's 5-star weapons will also be added to the arms deal at the same time. Add them roughly.
so yeah.
Among the kids.
So are they yeah, I was like, so are they fixing that? Or is it chance that we plan to add
We're
them
added to the most wanted period. In the Western versions, we plan to add them 6 months after their initial release among the characters that appear in the game up to version 1.4. So they're gonna add them. They're gonna add them with a group of characters in the Western version coming up. Looks like.
Okay.
I don't know what this is solving, but
Yeah, it's
okay.
just like as like you're just I mean, maybe there's more, but doesn't that just mean you're just putting a bunch of them at the same time instead of just separately? I mean,
I'm
still
guessing.
6 months.
I have a feeling maybe there's some limitations with the current banners that's not aligned to put them in.
Hmm.
So maybe because I assume that banners are drawing from a different database or pool of characters, and they just don't have the ability to add them to the pool.
Okay. And I'm just gonna say this for the guys who've played this game. Definitely leave some comments to let us know like how this compares to how it was before. Like when we're done this, like definitely let us know how all this compares to our thoughts and assumptions of what's going on. So definitely, I'll be reading that for sure because I'm very curious. I still want to get into this game. So
Wait, you
just
haven't
saying.
started? I thought you did.
No, like I said, all the controversy kept me away from playing.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
that's one way to do it.
but I definitely want to play it. Like I said, it's just like I said, I heard all the, the things going on with it. I didn't want to, but now I do if they're making changes. So, definitely like
Hmm.
I said, guys, definitely leave some comments. We'll be looking at it.
All right, then. Frequency of new characters and free rewards. We have received feedback saying that due to the speed of updates, it's difficult for players to save contract currencies such as tickets and coins. Yep, that is my issue. Obtaining
Yeah.
tickets, platinum and gold, and millicoins. We have prepared multiple avenues for players to obtain contract currency, tickets, and coins, such as through login rewards by playing through the content. And by playing through the content, we plan to release a large-scale update with version 2.0 in September. To celebrate this update, players will be able to obtain 20 platinum tickets and 20 platinum millicoins through the login bonus. We are planning to hold many other campaigns as well, and details are in the latter half of this letter, and we will be announced at a later date. All
Okay.
right, so it looks like September is a good time for you to get started.
I was gonna say, okay, that sounds pretty good.
All right, paid items. We would like to share details on the paid items offering available in the shop. Changes from the Asia versions. In the Western versions, some items were offered in the shop of the Asia versions were changed. These changes were made to comply with the platform regulations as well as laws in Japan and countries of the Western versions. We also plan to offer new items for the Western versions to replace the items that cannot be sold. Although it is difficult to have the items offering to be exactly the same between the two versions, we will do our best to make sure that the overall value of the items is as close as possible.
So, can't be sold.
So there are some regulations in countries
Oh.
with the type of items, such as like I believe in Japan I do know Japan like just had to make sure that certain gachas and certain like things just really cannot be sold depending on what they do. So
Hmm.
yeah.
Like maybe
Um
like a gamble oriented item or something like it's like you get something at like a random or something, or do you think?
Potentially, yeah. If
Mm.
anyone has better details, do leave it in the comments, as Eternum said.
Yes, down
All
below.
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want
And
to know.
also, while if you guys are still listening, let us know, is it worth starting the game now or should we wait for September?
Yes, definitely let me know.
Or
I need
still
to know
stay away.
that. Or stay away.
Yeah.
Yes. Let
All
us
right.
know.
We would like to talk about upcoming features and campaigns that are planned for version 2.0 onward. Tasks from 2.0 Final. We are currently working on features where players can obtain various items by dispatching characters of their choosing. Through tasks, in Name Not Final, players can obtain a special item once a week called Thieves' Cognitite Shard. Players can exchange 60 of these special items for Cognitite that can be used to increase the awareness level of a character. We plan to release this feature in 2.0. So very close to what a lot of gachas are doing, where you can still obtain like pieces of a premium character and upgrade them. All right, fair enough.
Aw.
All right. Luffle's business plan X, named not final. We plan to add an expansion of Luffle's business plan as a brand new
I'm not
feature of the
sure.
Western versions. The rewards for this feature will make it easier for players to forge their 5-star weapons and can be obtained through daily play. We will announce this when this feature will be added at a later date. All right.
Oh, okay. That's always a good thing when you can do stuff through just playing the game instead of like, having to roll for it. That's really good.
Mm-hmm. All right. By gathering 60 of this rare item, players can exchange it for a cognitite that can be used to awaken the awareness of characters. I'm guessing this is like increasing stars or like raising their um
Mm.
their potentials. In the Asia
Yeah.
version, the thief's cognitite shards can only be used to awaken characters that are in the gold ticket contracts. In the Western versions, this feature will also extend to other 5-star characters like Ren Amamiya,
The main
Minami
character.
Miyashita, Yue, Yosuke Kitagawa, Makoto
Hi,
Nijima,
girl.
and Yumi Shina. In
Makoto,
versions
best
2.0,
girl. Uh-huh.
some of the characters above will be available for exchange. Details will be announced at a later date. The items will be obtained through the tasks features that will be released in version 2.0. All right, so it looks like you guys are able to work towards a character you want as well, which is
That
nice.
is awesome.
All
That's very
right,
cool.
Thieves Cognitite Shard and 5-star weapon special gift campaign named not final. This is the previously mentioned campaign that where players will obtain Minami's. Okay, so this is where you can obtain the item. So this is the event. Around mid to late
Okay.
September, we plan to hold a special campaign exclusive to Western versions where players can obtain Thieves Cognitite Shards and a 5-star weapon. In this campaign, players will have the opportunity to obtain 60 Thieves Cognitite Shards that can be exchanged for the Cognitite of one of the available 5-star characters. Following that, we also
Ooh.
plan to hold a gift campaign where players can select one 5-star weapon to obtain. Yay! The selection
Yeah.
lineup also includes Miyashita's 5-star weapon. Other weapons included in the lineup will be announced later. The details and timing of the campaign will be announced at a later date. We hope you can make full use of this opportunity to attain this very high value items. Closing words. Thank
Okay.
you very much for reading all the way to the end.
That was a
We
bit, but
we wanted
yeah.
to use this letter as an opportunity to address feedback regarding differences between the Asia versions that were released earlier, as well as to let people know about the upcoming updates and campaigns. New initiatives with the Western versions. Okay. In this letter, we hope to answer some feedback regarding differences between the Asia versions and tell you about some of the planned updates and campaigns that are unique to the Western versions. We've noticed that many Western players are progressing through the palaces and story in one continuous playthrough. And the small things like building characters, city life activities, and character interactions are reserved for shorter daily sessions. We hope to enhance our players' experience with some more change or growth in their daily playthrough these new initiatives. We talked about
Okay.
Luffle's business plan X, improvements of the Thieves' Cognitite shards, and gift campaigns in the letter. We will continue to make improvements following feedback to better match the playstyle of our players in the Western versions. We will continue to communicate with our players in the on the website, X, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube through announcements and letters, as well as official broadcasts regarding updates and improvements.
Okay. Well, it definitely so far sounds like they're making some strides. So
I'm
I'm
in the
interested.
I'm in the camp of I'll see it to believe it. We are
Yeah.
currently preparing initiatives that will release around the same time for both Western versions and the Asia versions. Preparations are currently underway that we can provide a new experience to all regions simultaneously. Please look for future announcements. In addition to the campaigns and features detailed in the letter, we plan to have various events and story additions with each update. We will strive to provide a better gaming experience for all our players moving forward. We hope you will continue to enjoy Persona 5 Phantom X. Persona 5 Phantom X operations team. All right.
Okay.
So it looks like they did address a couple things. Um
Yeah.
yeah, and I do remember when we read that one review that it looks like a lot of that stuff is mentioned here. So it looks like they are
Mm,
aware.
yeah. Like
Um mhm,
I'm definitely curious. Like I think one of the biggest things I was curious about is whether they were doing anything with getting more characters quicker in the general pool. Um, so hopefully that is well. At the very least, I did see that they have looks like an improved pity system to get your specific character, which is good. But I'm iffy about the fact that it's like more. But then again, you can always get your specific character, which is something that I think I would definitely appreciate because even if it's if it's 50-50 versus a guarantee at some point, it's you know how like in Zelda Zone Zero you have to do 80 pulls to get a chance at the 50-50, like,
mhm.
and then you
Well, you
still
don't
have
have
to
to
probably
like
do.
it's not have to. It's like you're like whatchamacallit. You're like whatchamacallit. You're within this 80, you're supposed to get one.
Yeah, five
Yeah.
star, but
Yeah,
it's yeah.
and I think and I might be wrong. I think there's also a I think there's also a like increased chance of getting a 5 star once you reach like less than 30 pulls left. I think.
Oh,
I might be wrong.
yeah,
I might be wrong, but I think
yeah.
there is.
I mean, I've definitely noticed that in general with like, like for example, like Zenless Zone Zero. Like I usually when it's like the last 20 or so, usually around 11-10 or so, I usually get 11-10 or 9. That's usually when I've gotten a 5 star kick.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But it at least sounds like they're trying to, you know, more cater to the Western fans a little bit more than they were. So I appreciate that, and we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I definitely again, guys, make a comment in the comment section to let us know how much better this experience you think or becomes because of this information. So. Like I said, I
Yeah.
will definitely be playing if it's improved significantly. So
Yeah. I am I have too many gotchas in my like cycle. I mean I'm actually having trouble dealing with keeping up with Nikkei now, unfortunately. Alrighty then.
yeah.
Alright, so let us know down as I said, let us know, see how it goes. Alright, let's next. Well, today we're not Nintendo bashing. Today we are celebrating something that actually from what I heard is widely um requested of Pokemon.
We got
So
Pokemon.
here we go.
Pokemon battles. Let's go. Pokemon Legends Za. Ampharos. Nice. 4-player battle. Oh.
I can see this being a just a mess.
Yeah, seems a bit wild. Oh. Ooh,
Oh, it's a
Mega
battle
Ball.
royale.
Yeah. Oh, call another Pokemon? Pokemon, okay. Oh, you can attack multiple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got third party.
10, 9, 8. Oh, the new Dragonite. Clutched it out. Interesting.
I can see that being fun, but at the same time, I can
Yeah.
see that being just pure chaos. And
Yeah. I was like, so I'm assuming it's still based off of levels and stuff like that, right? Like,
the thing is though with like multiplayer, they've always tried to like keep everyone on the same level sometimes.
yeah, I was gonna actually say, you know
Yeah.
what, never mind, because they do have a system I've seen where like, everybody's either like level 50 or level 100 or something like
Yeah,
that.
level 80 or something. I will laugh my butt off if Rayquaza just takes up the entire like area and all
I
people
was
can hit is Rayquaza.
or a giant Wailord. How is that gonna fit? A giant Wailord takes up half the screen, just freaking serves everybody.
I mean,
How is that gonna work?
that is one way to that's one way to think about it.
or
Um
or or the, or the alternative. What about really small Pokemon? Do they have smaller hitboxes?
I don't know. All I'm gonna say this is that this is definitely not gonna be a competitive mode. It it
Yeah.
is definitely not going to be. There's too many third partying and like some like passive like opportunist is just gonna stay on the sides with a freaking Rattata, wait for someone to freaking like get low and then hyperfang them and run away. I will
Oh,
guarantee you
the
somebody's gonna do
Rattata
that.
strat. Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
level 1 Rattata strat.
Yeah.
Okay.
So unfortunately, this game mode still does not sell me on this game.
It's something different, which I can appreciate. I can at least appreciate it.
Yeah, it's something
But
different, but I'm just like,
yeah,
okay, now in a game like I will admit though, you could only really do this in a game like Legends because they allow you to freely move around and pick your fights.
true.
So we're getting somewhere, but at the same time, I'm still going like, no, I'm
Yeah.
still not sold on getting a Switch 2 for this.
Right, and I'm still thinking to myself. So does this mean? Are
Uh,
there's? I guess there's multiple game modes because
yes,
I remember where there was one where you could attack somebody from the back and then
yeah.
battle
So
them that way too.
there's like a nighttime thing where like you're bounty hunting people, I guess.
Oh my god, the freaks come out at night. Just oh my goodness.
We don't need to talk about Game Freaks.
Oh,
Other in office discussions.
oh my.
They ruined Typhlosion for me. And if everyone wants to know more about that, go ahead and look it up.
Oh.
I don't want to bring it up anymore. Uh
Ooh.
I will say this, given the I'm still not sold on a Switch 2 yet. I mean, it's available on Switch 1. I may get it on Switch 1 and then upgrade it later, but right now, no.
Yeah. Yeah, they do have it on Switch 1. Looks like Switch 2 and Switch 1 version.
Yeah, and then I have to pay
Uh,
for an upgrade, baby. Oh well.
yeah. We'll see. It looks interesting. Like if they keep adding more things to it to make it more fun, it could possibly get me to want to buy it. Like right now, me too. I'm still on the fence about it, but with all of the different game modes, it does seem interesting. But enough to buy it, I don't know yet. Like,
I mean,
maybe a little bit more. I don't know.
yeah, it's not a console mover for me. So,
Yeah,
yeah. All right.
yeah.
I
If
guess
enough
that's
people
for.
have fun with it, I might check it out.
Yep. All right, let's move on. All right, next we're gonna start. We're gonna move from. We're gonna move a little bit from the announced to speculation territory.
Hoo-hoo.
So apparently, something was spotted. Nintendo detachable dual screen patent has been updated.
Ooh. Dual screen, you say?
Is Nintendo going to announce a detachable second screen for the Switch 2? Spotted by
Mm.
GameRanks' Mike Odyssey on X, formerly Twitter, informed players about the update on Nintendo's detachable dual screen patent. This post revealed that the update was released yet. Well, it says yesterday, August 14th, but today's the 18th of the time recording. Accompanied by new images, these images illustrate on how the detached screen illustrate how the detachable screen connects to the primary device and also showcase the spray mechanism and various buttons that will be used on the device. For those wondering, the patent regarding
Mm.
Nintendo's detachable second screen was first seen in 2023. At that time, many players speculated that Nintendo would be returning to its roots with the Switch 2, introducing a DS-like second screen that could be detached when not in use. However, Switch 2 has now been released, and we've yet to see any announcements for the detachable screen. You know, I did remember some speculation on that.
Mm.
Discussing a possible second screen, and it didn't like pan out. So in other news, a new
Yeah.
claim states that Call of Duty. Let's see, this will Call of Duty additional power lookalike has been spotted. Okay, we're not gonna talk about that stuff. But let's go ahead and take a look at screenshots here. So I
Yeah.
do
So
see.
yeah, it looks like it like directly connects to the second screen. Like,
Yeah, so it looks like this is a lock mechanism. Now, I
yeah.
don't have the full patent up, so I do not see where the reference lines are what they're referring to. Um, but that's the spring mechanism here.
Mm.
Let's see here. So from what I understand is that it looks like it latches on using like a frame onto the screen below or above. Oh, I know,
Yeah.
it latches up from above. So the
Yeah.
bottom
Yeah.
here, so the bottom one looks like this is the base device. And then the top one
Yeah.
is the larger detachable screen.
Like how an HD, how like you connect an HDMI to like a console,
It's
essentially.
more like no. Because remember, you know what they did with this device? USB-C is up top now too, I believe.
Right. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember that.
hold on. Switch to USB-C ports.
Perhaps that's the real reason they did that. Was because they were
Let's
having
see. Two
this in the
USB-C ports,
work.
each serve a distinct purpose. The bottom port is used for charging, connecting is supporting video output via this blah, blah. This allows the console output. Blah, blah, blah. The top USB located opposite is not capable of video output. Prior to the start charging console while in handheld tablet mode. So the top one has no video output.
Yeah, but the bottom one does.
Yes. So okay. So maybe. So flip it around. The bottom one is the bigger screen. No. But this is. You know what? I wonder if there's a firmware update that allows them to do video output from the top.
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea about the how this patent thing works, but like, I'm assuming like, is there like a second part that attaches to it and then attaches to the bottom screen or something?
Possibly,
You
but
think?
if you look at here, this kind of does look like a 3DS because remember the 3DS, the bottom screen was a touch screen and the top
Yeah.
one was not. And
Oh
the
yeah.
Switch 2,
Yeah.
I believe the tablet is a touch screen.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Oh. Oh.
I can
Yeah.
see it
Oh.
attaching above, but I do wonder if video output can still be a thing from above. If not, then if not, I wonder if you can flip the Switch 2 over and magnetize the Joy-Cons upside down.
Yeah, I couldn't
I
tell
don't
you.
know. I just have I'm just putting stuff out there. But this is actually a very interesting thing. I do want to see more updates on this. Um
Definitely. Like I was saying before, like I would love to get to play some of the old DS games. Like if they that would be easy money. Like you could remake or just re-release DS games on the Switch too.
I
Like
mean,
3DS
I'm still
games.
waiting for here.
Oh, Advance Wars. Oh yeah.
I just need them to fix Advance Wars Dual Strike.
Yeah.
I just need them to like fix Advance Wars Dual Strike. I like Dual Strike, but I understand it was flawed. But I
uh
think one of the best stories though, Days of Ruin.
hmm. Looks serious.
Yes,
Uh, yeah. Oh, it looks really. Hey, is that freaking what's the guy from Metal Gear?
a little bit.
No, 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 no. I'm sorry, not from Metal Gear. From what
Metal
is it?
Slug.
Resident Evil. No, no, no. The guy at the front and center. Is
I
that
don't know.
Krauser?
I don't
Krauser? Is
know.
that?
I
It,
don't
look,
know. Don't look at me.
it looks like Krauser from Resident Evil 4.
Well, that's from DeviantArt. I would not know. So
Oh, it's DeviantArt. Okay, okay. I
yeah.
thought it was like it's like the official artwork. I was like, that looks like freaking Krauser from Resident
No, official artwork is
Evil.
that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
This is where they really balanced out a little bit of the gameplay, and it's one of the best in my opinion. Um,
Uh-huh.
yeah, so I hope to see it make a return. Although technically you could play this on one screen, but it would be cool to have it on both screens.
Oh yeah, definitely. It would also
Because
be mhm,
yeah, because
yeah.
the attacking army and defending army is on separate screens.
Yeah, I was wondering if it even be possible to do like a kind of thing where it's like, you can attach it to your TV too. Like, is that I don't even know if that'd be possible, but you
That'll be
like
the
go from
biggest that'll be the biggest second screen I've ever seen. And that'll be
yes.
so annoying. Nah,
Attach the thing, hold it there.
nah, I don't think so. But it does
Yeah.
open up that opportunity for them to bring DS games in, and given the trajectory of them doing classics, making a return
Mhm.
for Nintendo Online, which I really need to actually take advantage of these days because I am not. I mean, I'm paying for it. I mean, it's relatively inexpensive, but I'm not using it.
Mm.
It's one of
Yeah,
those
I was
things.
saying.
Mhm.
Yeah. Sorry. I was just saying the one game that I mentioned this before, but the one game series I would love to see a continuation of. They have an English version and the Japanese version of this game series is the Elite Beat Agents. That was like my favorite game for the 3DS. I played it all the time. It was so fun. I think they made two uh games, the original and the sequel for the Japanese version, and only Elite Beat Agents for the English version. The Japanese one I think was called something like Osu Tatake Wenden and Osu Tatake uh Moeru Nikets something. It was Japanese too. But
Mhm.
they were so fun. Like if there was no game I played, like if there was ever a game that I played like all the time, it was Elite Beat Agents. It was Elite Beat Agents and Rhythm Heaven. Those were the two games that I played for the DS, 3DS, literally all the time at any random time where I just felt bored. So
Yeah.
bring that back, Nintendo. Oh my god. If you do this, please bring those games back. Please make a sequel to Elite Beat Agents 1. I would
Mhm.
freaking lose my shits. And that would 100%. I mean, I've already bought the Switch, but but that would definitely sell me and I would be playing the game all the time again. That would be freaking amazing.
Well, there you go. There's your paying customer.
Yes.
Meanwhile, meanwhile,
Do it, Nintendo.
yeah, I mean, as I said, meanwhile, I still do not have a reason to get a Switch 2. I
The-
I'm not even gonna say sorry about this point. I'm like, there is nothing I want on the Switch 2 right now.
yeah, they gotta keep coming up with these innovations. You know, I think more people will probably do it if they keep making stuff like this, like interesting things like this, like that. That's what made Nintendo really interesting to start. Like when they made the Wii, and it was like, you know, completely different, but it was fun, and it was like it was so out there, like everybody had to have it. If they make stuff like that and just innovate, like people will want to buy the Switch too. But right now, not yet. And good games to take advantage of. So we'll see. We'll see.
Mm, yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Anyways, alrighty then. Well, that's actually all the topics I have lined up for today. There are a couple other things I wanted to talk about, but we would like to have the entire trio with us tonight for that part.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
and just also, just as a really quick thing as well, there might be another group of people also joining us, not
Ooh.
specifically with with you, Eternum, but
Uh,
they're gonna be doing a little bit more spicier content.
Spicy.
Yeah, I may need to ready the beep hammer to for that one.
I'm just gonna say, just try not to get canceled. Just tell the guys, try not to get canceled.
We will see. We will see. Now, the thing is though, like, I will be probably talking more about TCG, with the other group, as well as like, you know, the overall like status with the market. But that's neither here and there. Thank you guys for joining us. I know it's a shorter session today, but
Appreciate you guys.
all right. Comment below. Is it a good time to play Persona 5X? If not, when do you
Please.
think? And when is it safe? Second, what do
Yes.
you think about that patent? Will we be seeing a dual screen for the Switch 2?
Nintendo.
And will that get it? Oh, how much is it going to cost?
Ooh, that's another big question.
Yeah.
Hopefully not as much as a Nintendo Switch 2.
And lastly, of course, what do you think of the Pokemon free-for-all battle system? Love, hate, chaos, fun, you name it. And also, our taco sandwiches.
Are tacos sandwiches?
Actually, I think legally
mean,
they are.
You know what?
Hold on. I actually have to like, are taco legally sandwiches?
I mean, it is technically between. I mean, some of them, especially on the image there, it is a bread that's fitting a meat with bread between the two. So technically, I could kind of see it.
Oh no, okay,
saying
okay.
that.
No, I remember reading about this. All right, last bit of random tidbit, guys.
Man.
Yes, tacos are legally sandwiches.
Okay.
As of last year, a judge has ruled on it.
If Google Senpai says that's the case, I will believe Google Senpai.
No, I found it on Find Law.
Okay. All right.
Google AI. Okay, I'm still not gonna forgive Google AI telling me the boiling point of water is 27 degrees Celsius.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Wait, I do not know Celsius from Fahrenheit. I'm a dumb American. I do not know the difference between Celsius and Fahrenheit.
It's only 80. It's only 80 degrees Fahrenheit, dude. Boiling point's 100.
Yeah, I don't think that's true.
Yeah. So Google AI's got some.
I don't know about that, guys.
Yeah, it's got
Right
some
to
work.
me.
It needs work.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had that happen. All right, then. That's all for tonight, guys. Have a good one. See you all
guys.
See you all in a week or two. I will be streaming on WarBot-NIX Morgana's channels on both Twitch and YouTube. I do not know if I will be going back to Mecha Break this week, as I am trying to get some Star Citizen stuff going. All right then.
Yep. And I'm again EternumBlaze. You can just catch me on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/EternumBlaze, and then I will be uploading videos after that. And maybe I'll probably be doing some YouTube videos beforehand on that channel again, on my youtube.com/EternumBlaze. Just search up EternumBlaze, it should come up. I definitely will hope to see you guys soon too.
All right, see ya.
Jonna, laters.
I just realized this was the most ADHD episode we've ever had. Bye.